This episode was brought to you by Adesanya, indie author extraordinaire. Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. So, I reloaded my game, and apparently all of the grass that I cut has grown back. I don't know if that's a glitch, or if just like if I leave the game for a little while, the grass grows back. Or if it's because I reloaded the game or what, I don't know for sure. But everything else that I've done seems to have remained intact. My picture's gone again. I'm not sure what's... But I mean, obviously this game still has some issues. But, I mean, for the most part, everything still seems to be somewhat intact. But, it's a little odd. Let's look at what we have wow, 9. We have a lot of different things to do still. Okay, need my trees cut down. Dear sir, I have a couple of my grandpa's trees growing in my backyard. He planted them ages ago, and they've grown big enough to cover the whole garden. There's no sun for my lovely flowers, and I dream of a sweet, colorful garden and some sunbathing on the terrace. I need at least 2 of those trees cut down. Can I count on you? Oh, and while you're on it, could you also add a nice little pond next to the terrace? That's all I need. Trees and a pond. I will take care of the flowers. Thank you so much. So, looks like I'm going to be cutting down some trees and creating a pond. That's actually very cool. I'm actually genuinely interested in seeing what it would be like to create like a pond or a river feature on a landscape. That's kind of cool. All right, congratulations! You've unlocked a new tool, the axe. Removing large trees requires their beheading. You will definitely need an axe. Remember, however, that for safety, the tree should be cut as low as possible. Okay. Cut down the trees. So cut down all the trees, I guess. Do we have it? We have an axe. Okay. So I'm assuming not these, but what, they want all of them cut down? Okay, so not these, because I don't see trees cut down trees progress or anything. That's strange. I don't see any progress bars in regards to cut down trees. Oh, here we go. Cut the trees. All right. Bury and fill. Oblong formed pond. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be basically cutting these down and creating a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, for sure. So it's this area. So let's... I guess let's try it. Okay, this is simple enough to... Simple enough in practice here. Interesting. So you have to go at it from different angles? Whoa, 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 whoa! I wonder if I had stayed there if I had been hurt. You must aim lower to cut the tree correctly. Okay, if you say so. How much lower do I need to cut? Down here? I kind of want to make sure that it's cutting away from the house. I mean, I'm assuming that, you know, I'm assuming there's like some sort of V-clipping to the game, so that cutting down a tree isn't going to damage the property, but there's no guarantee of that. Yeah, see, look, you can... Oh, no, okay, let's go... Uh-oh. Okay, so, proper physics would have had that, that tree falling that way because, you know, gravity, it wouldn't have gone that way. Huh. Alright, so cut the... I don't understand. Do I have to pull out the stump now? Is that how this... Ah, okay. I understand. Alright, I'm learning. Okay, so now bury and fill oblong-formed pool. Do I have to do... I mean, I need a... obviously, I need a... Oh. Sell $50,000? That's immoral. I'm not going to do that. Well, first of all, I suppose we're going to have to move this stuff out of the way. Because... Oops. Because if we're digging here, obviously we can't be having furniture in the way. But I'm curious as to how this is supposed to work. Oop. We're just gonna get these tiles out of the way here. And that way we've got some room to be able to dig, but I don't know how to dig. And do you think maybe that's a can I just put it over here? I can't. I just want to get this stuff out of the way. I don't know if maybe, I mean, do I need to do this? I mean, I would think if I was a landscaper, I would not be trying to dig through these tiles. I would be getting them out of the way. So I'm assuming that what I'm doing here is correct. I mean, I can't sell them, obviously. So, I mean, you know, we tried that, and you know, we're not, you know, I shouldn't do this. So, I'm presuming that what I'm doing here is correct, but who knows? I mean, I don't really know. No, okay, let's not go that way. Let's just throw that over there, and throw that over there. Okay, so is this a maybe recreation? Let's look under recreation. Pool. Okay, how about playground? Pool. Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. How about if we do oblong-formed pond? It's under decoration. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. We've got a. I'm thinking that's a very interesting white there. I'm looking at. The beige is whiter than the white. Let's do a red pool. Let's see what happens with a red pool. That'll this'll look well with these tiles here. All right, so can it? Okay, water ponds must be buried. Wait. Oh. So you buy the pond, then you insert the pond. Okay, I understand. So let's put that there. Insert the pond. Aha! Alright, I'm learning. I mean, we've never done this before. I don't know. The hole is now dug. Okay, insert the pond. Put some soil around it. Oh, I got an itch. Fill with water. The order is 100% complete. Okay, that was somewhat easy. And you know what? I didn't even need to move these. My bad. I thought I was being smart here. Wow, I didn't need to do any of that, did I? I didn't know. You know, it's just curious. I don't know. I'm learning these things. Okay, so that was actually fairly simple. And we've learned how to create a pool here. This is actually like bothering me that my lawn needs to be trimmed again, because I kind of want to, now that I have the ability to create like a little pond, area. Now I actually want to like try to build one here. I've always liked water features at a house, so now I kind of want to. I kind of want to like put one here now just to see how it looks. But I'm a little. I mean, it's kind of annoying that I have to cut all this again. This is a very slow and tedious process. So I'll go ahead and do the rest of this off camera. So I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Well, that's a little better. So if we were to put down like maybe some landscaping type things, would we want to do like maybe let's see, maybe a pool feature of some sort? I mean, I have a big pool. Swimming pool with concurrent. Oh wow! So you could $12,000 with the swimming pool with countercurrent. No, we're not going to do that. Small pool, round shaped pond, Neptune pond, Skyla pond, oblong formed pond, Forkos pond, underwater secrets kids pool. Aw. Ooh. Water walls. Ooh, that's cool. Do I want to play with this a little? I don't know. Do I want to have a pond here? I kind of want to have a pond with maybe some of these garden boulders around it. Let's just play with the idea. Let's go with, let's see, we kind of have a green and like white and brown motif. Tell you what, let's do gray. Let's do a gray pond. And I'm thinking maybe let's put it in the back over here. We'll like put some boulders back behind there, and we'll just put the pond right out back here maybe? Or do I want it in front? No, let's do the back. Let's just do the back here, and we'll press press that there, and then so we'll insert, and yeah, let's give this place a water feature. That'll be fun. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, Lion, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be going crazy like putting up, putting a lot of effort into this. This is just a starter house, and you know what I have to say about that? You're probably right. So, but I want to see. I'm playing with ideas, so leave me alone. So let's get out of here and let's go to those boulders. I saw, yeah, there we go. Garden boulders. Let's try some boulders, like maybe oh wow, oh there's a lot of different types of boulders here. You know what? I like the natural. Let's just do natural. Let's put like a boulder there. Okay, so these aren't as large as I was thinking they would be. What about like a conical boulder? Like maybe a little catty corner over here. Okay, well it's not quite how I was picturing it, but it's not awful. How about like maybe back here? Like just put some boulders back in this area. Small garden boulder, just like a little something here. We'll just put some boulders. Let's see. And maybe like an elephant figure? A little something just right here. No, if we're gonna do that, we should have it to the side over here. Yeah, let's do that. Little baby elephant. Then maybe a couple of other boulders just in the back here. And then we can just kind of fill in some plants and stuff like that when I learned, because I've learned about plants, right? Garden pots? Do I want pots? I don't think I necessarily want pots. Maybe architecture? No, I want plants. What am I thinking? Plants. That's what I want. And for this area, I'm thinking something kind of like floral, but I don't know. I'll know it when I see it. Something bushy but pretty. Chrysanthemums, anemones. Ooh. Maybe this one? How would that look? Like maybe, okay, it's a little too big. I was thinking to put some bushes in between these areas. I need something a little bit thinner. Let's see. Ooh, this might be nice. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't leave enough room for any of the plants. Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's just put that there. Alright, that's not bad. Maybe some dahlias. Okay, yeah, this is better. Nice little, just small little plant, little flowers in there. Nothing major. Ooh, maybe some geraniums. Ooh, oh, no, they're too, really? But they're small, it should work. Oh, wait, here we go. Can I put it in other places other than just there? I kinda can. How about right there? Oh. Give me another one. And right there. And right there. Oh, I can't put any more? Oh, wait. Right there. And, oh, come on. I saw it. Right there. And, come on. Let me get one right there. I want to get one right there. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. Not perfect, but it'll do. And then... Ooh. Oh, actually, no. This is what I should have used. Oh, actually, bamboo would be... Oh, I should have used the bamboo. Well, actually, the bamboo will still work. Just a little... Whoop. It doesn't quite like it. All right, you know what? We can work with the bamboo. Maybe like a little something back here. And Maybe a little something over here. How are we looking so far? Okay, needs a little more fill in. Is there more bamboo besides just that? Yes, there's short bamboo. Maybe just like a little something behind this boulder, just enough to give it like a little, so it looks a little more filled in, but it's not quite like taking over. And then maybe like another tall right there. And another tall maybe back behind here. And a tall back behind here. All right. It's a nice little beginning. I mean, like I said, I don't want to go absolutely crazy with the features. I'm really just playing around and kind of messing with ideas. But I like this. Maybe like a plant, like another flower over here. Maybe kind of like this one. Yeah. It's a little too eclectic. I think I've kind of gone a little overboard on the difference in flowers. And I'm not entirely sure I like those blue ones there. But it'll do. I think it'll do for now. I think for us goofing around and messing around with the idea, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see what our next mail brings up with. Additional walls to knock down, student's house to clean up. I hope you can help me. I'm retired and not in the best health. I currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students, which turned out to not be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere, and they were laying on the kitchen floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to go away. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants so I can put this mess behind me? Yours sincerely, Nick Flo. You know what? We can do that. But seriously, I mean, let's just talk. Let's just talk real here for a second. If you're renting if you're renting somebody somebody else's apartment, yes, it's your home for a while, but for Pete's sake, respect the fact that it's not your house. I mean, you're renting it, you don't own it, which means you shouldn't be acting like a fool and treating people, I don't know, that's rude. It's an awful thing to do to people, and it's an awful thing to do to a property that is not yours. I mean, if you were to, if it were your property and you owned it, maybe you don't live in it, but you own it, would you want somebody coming in and wrecking your property, and then you've got to pay, to have all that mess cleaned up so that you can rent it out again? That's a horrible thing to do. It's a truly horrible thing to do. And, I mean, honestly, you have no business doing that. It's understandable that a certain amount of damage is going to occur. I mean, that's of course it is. There's you live in a place, there's a certain amount of damage that's just going to happen. I mean, I try to keep my place, because I rent, and I try to keep my place picked up and maintained. But I mean, I've lived here for nearly 3 years. A certain amount of damage is to be expected. There's a certain amount of just required fixing and cleaning up and such like that. I expect it to happen. They expect it to happen. That's one of the reasons why you put down a cleaning deposit. But, just wrecking the place and, so that you can say, well, I'm going to get my cleaning deposit's worth or whatever your justification is. Or, hey, it's my house, I'll do whatever I want. It's not your house. And it's incredibly rude for you to assume that it's your house when it's not. I mean, you don't own it. It's not yours. So, I don't know. Personally, I think it's a pretty jerky thing to do. Can I? You know what? We gotta move this outside here for a second, because there's some trash here that needs to be picked up. And then let's just pick this up, and we will once again move this outside. That's not what I want to do. And yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleaning in here. As a matter of fact, this might be a pretty major project that I'm taking on here. And I might not be able to finish it in this one episode. But yeah, because I didn't realize, I was just thinking, oh, no problem, I'll just clean everything up. But I'm kind of seeing an awful lot of dirt here. So I might not be able to clean this up before the end of the episode. In which case, we'll just, we'll do as much as we can, and we'll continue in the next episode. Okay, I think for now we're okay for this room. Oh, wow, really? 72%? I did not expect that. But that's all right. We'll clean up the window, make it all pretty. La 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 la. La 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 la. What am I overlooking? I'm not overlooking anything. All right, buy a radiator. Let's see. That was under installations. Radiator. Buy now, and place that there. And we'll just go ahead and get this assembled. Oh, and it looks like yeah, it's a faster assembly now, huh? But yeah, I mean, honestly, this, and even if it is your place, your, oh, oops, hold on, guys, sorry, I have to take a call, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, you know my life. It's amazing how many people are willing to interrupt me when they know it's my recording day. But and like I said, I'm probably not going to be done with this particular job in this episode. So it's real possible that, wow, this is bad. It's real possible that we're just going to have to continue the episode. Continue this clean, I should say, in the next episode. But wow, this is it up here? Or is it out here? Oh, it's out here. Okay, there we go. There's a lot to be cleaned here. Oh yeah, like that. And about over... Turn on the flashlight. Ah, that's where it is. Clean, and maybe up here. Where is it? Maybe down here? Ah, it's down there. Okay, so... Paint with colors white, clean the window, mount devices, and remove... Oh, there's still trash in here. Good grief. All right, we're going to have to obviously move some stuff out. They're not going to be real happy with me with the fact that I'm moving all their furniture out, but, hey, all I can say is they, the owners should have... Oh, dispose of that. The owners should have been better prepared for when they hired a cleaning service. If you need a deep, thorough clean, how you're supposed to do that if you've got furniture all over the place. So, You know, I'm sure they're not going to be happy about that, but they're just going to have to deal with it. Let's clean the. Oh wait, let's mount a device. There we go. Buy a radiator. Buy it there, and boom. And let's go ahead and assemble this. Whoop. And down, there, and there, and there. And oh, now all of a sudden there's trash. Oh, that's trash. Yeah, I would probably call that trash too if I owned this place. Let's go ahead and clean the windows. All right. But yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to renting, I mean, you really need to respect the fact that this is not your house. This is not your apartment. This is not your property. Yes, you're living in it, but you don't own it, which means you need to treat it with respect. I mean, make it your own, yes, but with the intention of ensuring that the property owners, aren't being ripped off by the fact that you're a slob. It's not. I mean, I'm not Mr. Clean. I'm not going to say that I am. I mean, we're, like I said, we all have our little, details and issues when it comes to, renting and living. It was white, right? Yes, it is white. But seriously, you just, you need to have a little more, you need to have some respect for the property that you're living in, because it's not yours. I mean, if you had like a buddy of yours and you borrowed his car, you're going to return it to him, with no gas, trashed, and, full of garbage, and, of course not. You're not going to do that. Or if you are, you're certainly no friend. I mean, honestly, if I let you borrow my car or something like that, and you gave it back to me in that kind of condition, I'd never let you borrow anything again. And frankly, I would question whether we were friends or not. Because, I mean, there's a certain thing called common courtesy. And owning property is an incredibly complex and difficult business, especially when you're renting it to somebody else. And you need to have more respect than what these guys did. These guys, they trashed this house, and I mean it's absolutely not. It's disrespectful, and just plain rude. It's horrible behavior to utterly just trash somebody's house because you're too lazy to clean up after yourself. That's a terrible thing to do. And that's just, I don't know, that's just my opinion. I realize that I'm sure I might catch a little flack for it, and I'm sure that there might be people who have differing opinions, and you know what, that's okay. I'm not here to judge people. I'm simply here to say that there's a better way to live. There's a better way that you can treat people other than this disrespectful manner. There's just, we live in a disrespectful society where we all seem to think that because we exist, we're better than other people. And it's just not a good way to live your life. Part of being a squeaking lion is respecting the fact that other people exist besides you, And I realize that kind of sounds a little, that seems a little mean-spirited, but I don't know. I come into places like this where it says the students trashed the place and then were disrespectful to me. That bothers me. This isn't their place. This wasn't their place, and for them to just utterly wreck the place like that, I'm sorry. That's just completely wrong, in my opinion. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys are just absolutely the most amazing fans in the whole wide world. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. And stay tuned. We still have... more of this house to clean. Oof, we've got a lot to do here.